A collective consciousness, you, me equals we, a one. What a night we've had, or a day. What a day. I love Thursday, it's always my works day. So we've done well. I had a visit from the lady, Jane, who gave me this. I said, do you have a Bible? I'm not religious, but I'm faithful. And then I opened it just to prove God is real. After you've met me and you've heard my full story, you can't deny there's some higher power and force greater than yourself. So she gave me this. I says, great, because I like books. I like to touch and feel things before I try, before you buy. So I opened, now I'm from the northeast of England, Angel of the North, in my North Node. I've been healing and doing shadow work since 1992, when I was sold to the community of the Chesterless streets of the wicked of the gates. And she gave me this, and I said, oh great, I'll read that, madam, thank you very much. I got church hurt. I don't believe in the man-made bullshit, but I do have faith. Now, I'm just a walking Bible. I don't need to read the Bible. I am Job from the fucking goddamn Bible, and David, and fucking Jesus, the way you lot have tried to crucify me for having faith. It's a shame on you. It's a disgrace, actually. So she gave me this. This made me cry with joy today, because I opened it up, and the first page I opened it to was this. Angel of the North, built in 1997, year after my first seed of Satan was born. And, yes? I'm here, Bab. Just checking. So, yes, I'm fine. So I got this Angel of the North. It's made of steel. Is it a woman or a man? Is it a woman? It's debatable in the North whether this is a male or a female angel. This is on the A1, angel number 1. On the main artery up from London, A1 is a motorway at main artery all the way up to Scotland. And this is where most accidents happen on the A1, because everyone's straining their neck to look at the Angel of the North. Isn't that nice? Made me cry. God is real. Not just a real. It's in practice what you preach, preachers. So, the Lord has heard my cry for mercy. The Lord accepts my prayer. Palm 6. Isn't that lovely? It's not really nice. I thought that was nice. Made my day. And then and this was on page 10, which was yesterday, completion day. And then today is number 11. I mean, proof is in the pudding. I don't fucking lie, you do. So this is number 11. And then the message for this of the 11th day of the 11th hour for you Satan, sinners of occultism, dark arts. We are in spiritual war. I'm a spiritual gangster, a cluster. And it's number 3. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have set in place. 4. What is mankind that you are mindful of them? Human beings that you care for them. Number 9. Lord, our majestic is name in all the earth. Palms 8. Written in the stars, you see? Solar system. We are on a floating rock in the middle of the galaxy. Do you know your coordinates? Because you're floating on a rock in the middle of the galaxy. You're quite insignificant, really. We're just ants, giants. So I thought that was nice. I thought I'd just share the little hope with you. If you're going through mental illness at the minute, we are having a mental health crisis down here. I agree, doctor. I agree. I don't agree that I'm mentally ill, because I'm not. I'm enlightened. I've been healing myself for 33 years. While I've been spiritually attacked, bound, mind, body and spiritually attacked by demonic possessions of people who are demonic. Whether you believe that or not, I don't care. So I've got this today. Now, you've seen my white rose, and then I have a pink rose, and then I have a red rose, 3 magic number, and then I've got rich shorty biscuits. It's your birthday. Hey, Shawty, it's your birthday. You see? God is real. whatever you want to believe, it doesn't matter. All roads lead to Rome. All you have to do is listen to Bob Marley and the whales. Whales tell you everything. So that's nice, isn't it? But we do have a mental health crisis down here, and we do need scientific medication because some people have been brainwashed and are mentally ill, yes. I've spent this last week working with my little friend, Mona the Vampire, who, she's not me. I said, you're not me, darling. She's going to sue the doctors of this. And we had a lesson in life today, which I'm going to share again with you, is you can't have a lighter on a mental health ward. Now, we need rules. Rules are for everybody, because if you have a lawless society, everybody thinks they can just do what the hell they like. And then, like, there's rules for a reason. Like, you can't murder people because that's not right. Now, on a mental health ward, you can't have a lighter. So, God, we've had a great lesson today, which I taught my new adopted daughter, is she's been adamant all week that we need to be allowed to smoke on the ward and why can't I have a fucking lighter? And it's not because it's dangerous. When you've got people with mental health, they might set fire to the place. So today we had a lesson in life, which was the girls had a lighter. One had the cigarettes, one had the lighter. I joined in and I had a cigarette. We weren't meant to, it was before 8 o'clock. So we got caught having the lighter. Now, you have to be accountable and responsible for your own actions. Now, if you break rules and laws, there's a consequence to your actions of a reaction, give love, receive love. So I didn't have the lighter, I didn't have the cigarettes, but I did smoke a cigarette. Now, what does that mean? That means I broke a law in here, which you're not allowed to have cigarettes for a reason. There's laws for reasons. Whether you agree with them or not is irrelevant. You're not entitled to go around robbing, killing and stealing from people. So just metaphorically speaking, in a mental health hospital, you can't have a lighter because why? Because it's dangerous. What happens if we set fire to something? To yourself? Burn yourself? So you have to be accountable and responsible for yourself. So the girls had the lighter, they had the cigarettes, but I am responsible for my actions, which was I smoked a cigarette before 8 o'clock. We got wrong off the nurse. I said, oh, please don't phone the lighter, please. Which is funny, but it's not funny if you've got mental health. So I said to her, nurse, I agree, I apologise, I am accountable and responsible for myself. No, I didn't have the lighter. No, I didn't have the tobacco, but I did. I'm accountable for my action. I'm responsible for myself. And I take accountability and responsibility that I did wrong and I did smoke a cigarette, as I won't do it again. That's accountability and responsibility for one's action, reaction. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I've told this to my adopted daughter. She's a Rose. And I said, this is a lesson in life for you, darling, because you can't break rules. They're there for everybody. And then one of the girls came up and she said, I'm sorry, Kat, it was me who grasped on you. I said, I didn't grasp. I said, I broke the rules. I was there. I'm accountable for my own actions, which was you can't smoke in a mental health ward unless it's the time and the nurse lights a cigarette for a reason. So I said, I agree with the rule. I agree with it. It's a rule that needs to be had. Just like we do need tablets for people who are mentally ill. Now, my little Rose that I've been working with all week, I've took her under my wing, and she's very high. She needs medication. I personally don't need medication, not because I don't agree with your medication. I personally am healed, so I don't need medication. Do you understand what I'm saying? So Rose needed some medication. She didn't want to take the medication. She decided, well, I'm not taking the fucking medication. This is a bad idea because she's now not taking the medication. So she's been depoled, so she's had an injection. And then she's been flying too high. I agree, psychiatrist, doctor, she was too fucking high. So what's happened today is Thursday is a healing day. as we're floating on a floating rock in the middle of the galaxy. She's then had this injection yesterday, and then she's gone high and then crashed with the altitude, and she's very upset today. So I've worked on her today and explained. I said, I'm your mother. I'm in charge today. You're not in charge of anything. I'm telling you. So I've worked with her today, just as a mother, just as a carer. I care. So she's been very depressed, a bit clingy, so I've been busy, and then I've had a nana nap, because I'm old, so I had an afternoon nap this afternoon. She's been missing me. And then she's gone to sleep, woke up, and she's like, am I okay? Where the fuck am I at? I said, it's okay. I said, we're just having altitude sickness. You're on a floating rock. You've just been flying too high, and now you're coming back down to earth. You're just readjusting your pH levels. The doctor's right about you. You did need that injection. Don't worry, darling. I said, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with you. You're just healing. It takes time, because mental health is real. You do have psychosis, depending on... But what I've found in life with psychology and mental health, you can't just stick the tablets are going to help, but then we need to work out why. Are you feeling the way you're feeling? It's the root problem. I'm a root worker, canal work. And she's been traumatised. That's what's wrong with her. So talking therapy is then great, and we now need to work out what's wrong. So she's now, I've worked on it. I've made her a nice cup of tea with sugar, give her a bit of love, and she's gone to bed. So she's okay. I said, you're going to sleep yourself well. Just go to sleep. Don't worry about it. She's had another tablet to help her sleep, which is needed. Agreed. So she's sorted. So I think I agree with what you're saying, doctors, that people in life need to work together. You can't go around judging people. I did have spiritual psychosis in 2012. But why did I have spiritual psychosis? Because I was telling the truth, and I was being spiritually attacked and by vampires who were, well, we're in spiritual warfare, so I'll leave that up to you to decide. You can be the judge, seeing as you all seem to want to judge me. You don't know what you're fucking talking about, but hey, that's why I'm a master enlightened. So I don't need medication. What I need is for people to stop stealing, lying, and fucking robbing me. Anybody want to come and tell me the truth yet of who and what and why? Why would I lie? That's the question you need to ask. Okay, so why is Catherine actually got to gain from lying about not being mentally ill? It's like when my daughter Laura phoned up when I dropped her off at the trains after I made her birthday meal, the wrong meal, and how to set a narcissist off. I want minced potatoes, and I want, and really well, I'm entitled. So I made chicken wraps because I wanted to spend time with my grandchildren in 2021. And she came in and she says, why have you made this? I want it. I didn't explain to her because I don't have to explain myself. I'm the fucking goddamn mother, you fucking ungrateful bitches. But she then went, I dropped her off at the train station. She then decides to go to London to get, I think she went to Edinburgh to get fucked for £1,000 a buck. Then travelled on the Saturday to London to go to meet the Arabs and do £1,000 a buck down there for the weekend. And then on the Monday, because I put the music on in the radio in the car, decided to phone the mental health crisis team in County Durham. I'm really worried about my mother. I think she's having a psychotic episode. Am I? So the mental health crisis team in 2021 phoned me up and said, I'm here.
You okay?
Yeah, Bob. I'll shut this door so you can see me.
Oh.
I'm just hiding behind the thing.
Oh.
Thanks, Bob. Night. So she then The crisis team phoned me
He's
up.
a bit funny, so you don't have to panic if you don't.
It's alright, I'll do it, Bob, thanks. So she then says to me, the crisis team, "Hello, Catherine, your daughter's really worried. Are you having a psychotic episode?" I know mental health really well. So if I say, no, I'm not psychotic, because I'm not psychotic, I'm going to say no. If I say I am psychotic, if I am psychotic, but I would say I'm not psychotic. Either way, I'm going to tell you I'm not psychotic. I said, I don't think a phone assessment is really a good way to judge my mental health. I said, I'll tell you what I want you to do. This was 2021. I said, I'll tell you what I want you to do. I want you to phone the top psychologist, get me an appointment, and I'll come down and have a face-to-face evaluation if you're that worried about me. Took them 6 weeks to get me into an appointment. Obviously really worried about my mental health. And I went and had a meeting with the psychologist. You can ask, it'll be on the records in County Durham. It should be on my mental health records unless they've adjusted them. This demonic psycho killer who's been trying to fuck my life up since I was fucking born. I went in and seen the psychiatrist, had an interview with her, and she said, "Catherine, you're a miracle. Walking." She said, "I can't believe it." She says, with what you've gone through and what's happened, you shouldn't actually be, probably 65, 75% we expected you to get well, but she says you're a miracle walking. By the end of the interview with the psychiatrist, she said to me, 2021, "Would you like a job to come and work with psychosis patients?" She says, "This is amazing." And I said, well, no, not really, because I'm dealing with a lot of shit at the minute. It's not really the time to do that. And then this is when my daughter then decided I was a danger to my grandchildren. Over her dead body, will you see your grandchildren again? Okay, that's nice. Thanks very much for that so-called family. So then I left the northeast with I like to do things in style. Me and my father, we like to, make things fun, because God's quite fun, really. The higher power, whatever you believe is not up to me. As long as you have faith and hope, it doesn't matter what you believe. No, I believed a lot of things. I believed that my children would love me, for example, which is not really true, is it? All for what? The love of money. Now everybody's sorry. I'm sorry about that, Catherine. Sorry about that, mother. And we didn't mean to kill you. Or try and get you locked in a mental hospital because you're ill. So now here we are in 2024, and they're now they've got so many people involved, all through hearsay and gossip, because a man's paid people to do this on a hate crime against me, saying that I'm mentally fucking ill. Again, the landlord's lied on me because he's doing a sex trafficking, fucking scamming fucking HMOs. That is not fucking true. £1,000 a month to hire a room with no support worker. I'm a support worker. I used to be a support worker. You do we come once a week to check on you, Catherine. 5 weeks, this motherfucker never turned up. And I'm the problem, and the landlord's lied, the neighbours have lied, the people in the house have lied. Everybody's lied on me, saying I'm mentally fucking ill, shouting in the street, going out all hours of the morning and night. It's true, the psychiatrist, which is quite nice, I do appreciate you, doctor, she says that this is what was said. And I said, well, who said that? Lie. It's a lie. Prove it. I haven't got any proof, because he's lying. I'm not lying. And the proof's in the pudding, because I spent the last 6 to 8 weeks walking 6 miles to town, 6 miles back, keeping myself fit because I can't afford the gym because you've robbed me of all my fucking money. The government stole it. They know about my ID being stolen. They've been making money off my fucking ID. Stole my fucking car. The corrupt fucking police officer using my fucking car and my fucking driving license, using my fucking passport details. And then I'm the liar. Am I? What have I got to gain from lying? I can't make fucking money. I can't have a fucking business. I'm a fucking intelligent woman. Why can't I make any fucking money? Why am I in a mental hospital? That's what you need to ask yourself. So I've got the solicitor coming, finally, after you fucking block-cocked and stopped me for the last fucking 8 days. Finally, somebody's come in with some Gale Force sense and got me a solicitor, which is Mrs. Emma Patterson, which I'm really looking forward to seeing her on Monday. And we'll see what happens with that, because I'm not mentally ill, although I did go insane to make myself sane. I innate myself. It's called healing is feeling, and I'm a master shadow worker. I understand mental health. And we do need medication for some people, because they are. And then what we also need is a lot of people who know how to do exorcism to pull out the fucking goddamn demons, because you're demonically possessed. Sexually transmitted diseases, sexually transmitted demons. Be careful who you're fucking. If you have sex with somebody, it can take 7 years to get rid of the transfer of energy when you have a magic wand going into the canal. Because it's sexually transmitted demons, which goes in, and if you've got trauma and you fuck somebody, you transfer the energy and trauma. Have you ever had a one-night stand where you wake up the next day and think, what the hell, I feel fucking shit today? It's because you've been probably fucked off a demonic possessed person. When I say demonically possessed, I just mean somebody who's unhealed. I know this because I was married to a fucking dickhead for 10 years. Transferring all his fucking shit onto fucking me, which I healed and got rid of and sorted. And then we've had today, I've been sitting trying to fucking talk to Mrs. T. She's going through grief of a mother, and then oh my God, this bloody woman, she can't speak. It's not her fault, I love her, she's great, but I'm having to do sign language. I'm trying to talk to fucking her. She's Indian, she can't speak any fucking English, so she's speaking in, I know, I don't know what she's saying. I'm just doing symbols and sign language. I says, universe, she said, she reminds me of my mother-in-law, Yolanda. So she's going, and I said, I know, universal symbol work, it's right. So I've had her having a laugh with her, so we sorted that out today. She's giving me a fucking goddamn headache. I says, right, to bed, go to sleep, mama. So so we sorted her and she's gone to bed now. I'm fucking exhausted, this fucking place. So I'm not paid enough for this. Do I get double time for this fuckery? So I now have some shorty biscuits because I'm just short. I'm only 5 foot. I used to say online, I used to tell a little fib. I used to say to people online, I'm 5'2". Are you? Oh, that's, yes, quite short, yes. If you tell somebody I'm 5 foot, it's a whole fucking conversation. We have to have a whole fucking judgmental fucking opinion and a fucking 3-hour conversation about how really short that is, only being 5 foot. Sometimes it's easier just to fucking, I'm 5'2". Yeah, I'm not, I'm only 5 foot. So there we go. That's today's Thursday wrapped up in a nice pink fucking bow. Do you want a cup of tea? I've made little Rose a cup of tea. She says, right, I'll make it. I says, Rose, I says, you can't fucking stand up fucking straight. I says, your altitude's off, your pH is off balance. I'll be the mother. I told you today's Thursday, I'm in charge. I'll make your tea, sit still. So I've made her a cup of tea and she's had a cigarette and she's gone to bed. We've got the other one who's fucking kicked off and fucking had a whole fucking mental breakdown. I don't know what she's been doing, but she's been effing and blinding and calling everyone racist names. Every doctor's been everything under this. I feel sorry for you doctors. I mean, I do. I've worked in mental health all my life. I've been insane, so I know what mental health is. It's not very nice. So, but we do need to relook at the mental health issue and crisis that we've got going on here, because there's more to meets the eye. And it's not just about mental health, because a pill is not going to fix this. We need to look a little bit deeper about why is she going on like that? Why would Catherine, a very nice lady like myself, be angry? I'm not angry. I was angry with the people around me because they were fucking lying to my face every fucking day. My firstborn child has lied to me since 2010. Yeah, she has. Which is quite painful. Do you know how hard it is? Because I know what grief is, and I know shadow work. Do you know how hard it is to grieve for people who are still alive? You're going to know, because you're going to have to grieve for me, because I'm dead now. To everybody who wished me dead. You got your wish? I'm dead. So I'm now entitled to a new life, and you're not entitled to my life, and you're not getting any fucking money. Because I know that's all you're bothered about. You're not getting any. I don't even know I had any money. That's the sad thing. That 24:58 on the clock. That is the sad thing about this whole situation that we're going to have to go through now. Of the reality of life, which is the truth, which hurts. I know it's a killer. I joke many times. I joked the other day on the truth. It's a fucking killer, the truth. You're not prepared for the truth. You're going to have to face reality and face the truth of yourself, of you're the problem for yourself. I'm not anybody's problem. It's called accountability and responsibility. Like today, I had to take responsibility that I chose to smoke that cigarette before 8 o'clock. I'm accountable and responsible for that. Yes, that's true. I agree with the rules. We need law and order, because otherwise we're being goddamn anarchy down here. That's why we have rules. Have you ever been to a country that doesn't have any rules? And they just go around slaughtering and killing and fucking women and children and innocent people until the UN normally goes in. Soldiers, which are employed to serve and protect. That's what most sailors and army and SAS people and police officers sign up for, is to serve and protect the innocent and hold the law. I know that these people in power have decided, and particularly this psycho killer who's been watching me all his fucking life, destroying my life every fucking step of the way as a roadblock. I don't mind, it's been my job. I work for God. You can't fire me. You can't have my job. I've got a job. I work for God. For free, actually. I've been fucked for free all my life. Never been paid a penny. And then I went online with the paedophiles, where I've just been fucked again with fake accounts and fuckers. I don't mind, I put myself in the firing line. You want me to send some sex tapes? I will. You're not going to show anyone, are you? No. Okay. Meant I could deal with situations without having to be touched while you fucked me. Oh, gotcha. No, I don't really want to go online and do sex, but it meant I could catch the fucking paedophile ring and the music stealers of the artists. There's always method in my fucking madness. Sorry about that, but you set yourself up. Sold me on the dark web, I believe my father says. So I'll have the copyrights to that creation as well. So I've done that, and I've been online for 13 years looking insane and being robbed of, I got £6,000 stolen from me. Kept going to the fucking Wilkinsons and getting fucking cards to send to Eden, the Eden Project by Satan. And I used to go and get another £10 card to send to a, I'm not an idiot, I knew what was going on. I used to go and get cards to send to a US military soldier called Eden. Send them to, he was in Iraq, but then I had to, then it started off where I was sending them to him, and then I had to send them to Africa, because that's what happens in the military. Is it? Okay, Eden. Okay, Eden. Great idea. So I did that, yes, I did do that, but there was method in the madness. It was to catch you lot on my line. So yes, you have played me, humiliated me, fucked me, laughed at me, celebrated, stolen my money, stolen my creation and my content, I do believe. Continents. There's people all over the world involved in my hate crime. And now you're all, well, I'm a master fisherman. I'm a troll. I'm fucking relentless. I turn up every fucking day. Rely on me for that. Or trust that. I will turn up every fucking 29 on the clock. Trust that I will turn up every fucking goddamn day. Do you want to, you've stolen my creation? You've fucked me, have you? That's okay. I told you that you're taking food out of my children's mouths. You know you're breaking spiritual laws. And you know that there's a paedophile ring that work online, and these people think they're entitled and they've got power and authority, and we're just going to fuck the creators of the real artists off. And that they're the problem, and they're the demonic occultists, Masons and Illuminatis, sitting behind the scenes, because they never get their hands dirty. They send other people in. They make you sell your soul. It's only OnlyFans, everyone's doing it. That's just prostitution, but with a nice window, glitter and rainbows. It's only OnlyFans. Everyone's doing it. No, basically that's a Jezebel energy of the spirit of lust. And it's prostitution with a fancy window. Sorry about that. I did try to tell you, but people don't want to listen to me because I'm fucking crazy, me. You've been so busy trying to just focus on keep watching me, watch me, watch me. Keep taking my content. You want it, have it. Go on, have it. You want to take my stuff, take my life, steal my fucking kids. Go on then. Take it all. I'm now left in a hospital ward with the clothes that I stand up in and the mental patients helping me. Even the lady with no legs, who suffers terribly with mental abuse, and her family have tried to rip her off from her money. She used to serve in the military. Her husband was a soldier, and she's bought me some knickers so I don't have to go commando. I don't mind because I'm a commando. But yet the landlord has lied on me, along with probably 85% of the population of the world, including my friends and family that weren't my friends and family for the last 30 years. I don't tell lies, I tell the fucking truth. And this will go down in history because when in 2012, I ran off to France. That's a whole 7 episode of Harry Potter in itself, just a 5-day journey I went to in France. I can talk to you about that later, about the church and stuff, but I don't want to go into it now. And I went to the Louvre. I seen the Omega to the Omega. Yeah, I did. Beginning to the future, God showed me, because I'm God's A1. I'm quite an important person, really, but hey, what do I fucking know? Don't want to fucking stamp my authority to be bossy or anything. I mean, what do I know? You're entitled and you just want what's yours and what you're allowed because you're entitled. You're not entitled to nothing, no fucker is. Nobody's entitled to fucking anything. You own nothing. I own nothing. Nothing is yours. We're not entitled to anything. Who the fuck give you fucking authority to do this to fucking me? Who's given you permission to do this? Because I have authority. I'm the gate's headkeeper of the angel of the A1 North nodes. Who the fuck gave you permission? Anybody to fucking do this to me? Anybody who's had my name in your fucking mouth and has lied on me, slandered on me, stolen anything from me, even if you've just stealed a fucking packet of fucking tea. Never mind stealing my fucking innocence, raping and robbing me mind, body and spiritually. I know what you did upstairs, Trump. Flump. Fucking lie and hoodwink me. I fucking know who all of you fucking are. Yes, I fucking know. 33, 39 on the fucking clock. I fucking know. Alright. Don't hate me. Not what you were expecting. You were expecting, because we wrote it on fucking goddamn stone 26 fucking thousand years ago. Don't insult my fucking goddamn intelligence. So, today, 11, I told you, this is justice week. I'll get justice myself. If I have to stand up in fucking court and defend my fucking goddamn self against you demonic fucking assholes, still trying to steal my fucking creation. Still wanna be me. Wannabes. Lazy fucking idle fucking assholes that screenshot my stuff, take the ideas and then reproduce it as yourself and trying to say it's you. Go on then. How's that fucking working out for you, dickhead? Madame, ram, dam, thank you, man. Bam, bam, wham, bam. What a creation of a fucking shit show. You can't get out of it. You can't. You fucked yourself. Now you're going to have to unfuck yourself, including Billy Bopper Dealy Boppers, because you've all been on my line and it's been recorded. Yeah, it has. Every text message, every meme, every laugh, every conversation. Once it goes up into the eye of the cloud of the ethos, of the GPS system, you're fucked. That's why you should be careful when you meet someone online who you're fucking talking to. You don't know who I fucking am. I know who you are though. Oh, I've met you before, seen your soul, sir. Yeah, I have. I know exactly who you fucking are. All of you. So there you go. That's a story and a fucking half for you, isn't it? Now what are you going to do? What does your book say to do next? Do you think we should read in the book? Shall we just open it and see what it says? Oh, the Gospel of John. Lavender. That'll be the Purple Heart, Purple Hand Gang Club, Butterfly, Transformation and Change. You're just a fucking moth hanging around goddamn fucking lights because you've got no light, because you're fucking dark. You chose the dark side of the dark art and you've sold your soul for 50 cents and a fucking goddamn whap. You maybe should have listened to the Gospel of fucking John. Do you know who John is? Saint John. Do you know all of the prophets? Oh, there's my friend Tony had a hat on today. Hope, John 3:16. Or we have John 14:8. Or we have John 15:11-14. Peace, John 14:25. John was a prophet. I believe he was Jesus' right-hand man. Maybe, I could be wrong, I don't know all this. I don't preach, I'm not a fucking preacher. I'm a walking fucking Bible. So just to end this today before I go, so you can go and think about what you've done, and you need to now be accountable and responsible for your own actions, just like I had to be today for breaking the rule of smoking. So you can keep calling the police pigs and being horrible about them. There's good and bad in everything. Yes, there is the corrupt police who've been working for the Mayboys of the Illuminati thinking they fucking know everything on the fucking goddamn web. You don't know anything. You're a fucking asshole. So, praying. Father, hallowed be thy name, your kingdom come. Give us our daily bread. Forgive us our sins, for we forgive everyone who sins against us, and lead us not into the temptation. Amen. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That's what I'm doing, bringing heaven to earth for you. I'm trying to lead by fucking goddamn example, which means you are accountable and responsible for your own actions. I have fucked up in my life, of course I have. I'm perfectly imperfect. I've lived. Spelled backwards is devil. But I will not be held accountable and responsible and keep saying sorry for the rest of my goddamn life. Now you can go and wipe your own asses and clean your own shit off your own bed that you've shit in yourself. So I'll start again. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us to say our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Your men, sons of your mansions, of your Masonic, misogynist ways of bullshit. I would stop reading and studying anything, and I'm going to repeat what I said this day, 2023, which was what? Can you just learn one fucking goddamn word of the owl of the fucking wisdom is what? Respect. You're demanding respect of me? I'm not going to respect a fucking asshole. I'm not going to respect a fucking fool, and I'm not going to follow a fool lemmings off the fucking cliff jumping back into the ocean. Swines, you're rebuked, all of you. The wise owl, which is an alien. God. So maybe you should do that. Psalms 22. For he is not despised, for scorned the scoffing of the inflicted one. He has not hidden his face from him, but has listened to his cries for help. Psalms 27. The Lord is my light and salvation, for whom shall I fear? The Lord is a stronghold for my life, of whom shall I be afraid? Wait for the Lord to be strong, and he take heart and wait for the Lord. Psalms 28. 7. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him, and he helps me. My heart leaps for joy, and with my song I praise him. It's just a story, the greatest story in bugging history, that you've lied about, Mr. Pope, and your misogynist ways. Lucifer owns the church. It's the Eden Project. So we need to go back to nature and start a fucking again. Rip the whole fucking lot up and start again. I'm doing new prophecy. Jezebels and Judases are what? Modern day for the teenagers. 50-cent fucking whappers. So, there you go. I hope that helps at least one fucking person, because you can't fuck me anymore, and now you're going to have to deal with the actions to your consequences. There's no going back from what you've done. You can't undo what you've done. You've killed me. I've grieved for you all, even though you're still alive. You hated me. You wanted me dead. And my father, whatever you believe that to be, no, I don't follow a Bible, I don't study a Bible, I know my father. I'm Cat, the Cat, Lion. I know you're expecting a man. Well, I'm a woe man. I innate myself. So we're going to have to relearn science, and quantum physics will be the new way forward. Ask Mr. Cryon, Lee Cryon, who channels Cryon from the Galactic Star Federation of Light. I don't know. Keep fucking stealing from me if you want. Do what you fucking want. I don't give a fuck. Actually, I have no fucks left to give. I'm all fucked out. No fucks left. You fucked me so much that there's no fucks left to give. I said this in 2021 when I was with Batman from America, who lived in Kansas. Believe it or not, that's not a joke. Batman lived in Kansas. He was called Nick Knackers. But I said to him, I said, you know what you remind me of, Nick? I said, you remind me of a Batman. He was very intelligent. And I said to him, I said, you remind me of Batman. And he started laughing. He says, you know what, Kat? He says, I used to get called that when I was, somebody else used to call me that. And I says, well, you remind me of fucking Batman. And it was his birthday on the 31st of December, 2021. Well, every year his birthday is the 21st of December, 31st of December. But this was 2021. And I said to him, I said, you know what, Nick? As I just want to get to the point in life where I know the truth and I have no fucks left to give. In life, you need to be careful what you ask for, because God will give you what you ask for. Well, he does me, because I always get what I want. And I wanted to know the truth. Well, now I do. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. In a court of law, I will swear by that, and you are now going to have to be accountable and responsible for your own fucking self. 44:26 on the clock. Sorry, 43. 26. So yeah, you're not prepared for the truth. Some of you people are going to be shocked when you find out the truth about what's really been going on down here, of the illusion of confusion that the magic man, like Wizard of Oz of Kansas, has been fucking delivering. So yeah, it's took me 2 years, 24 months to heal myself fully now from this bullshit. Grieve the family that I used to think would love me, and people who've just fucked me all my life. So that's nice, and well, you have to be accountable and responsible. I don't blame these people. I forgive you all, but I'll never speak to you fucking again. And you now need to go and be accountable for yourself and your actions. That's life. Shit, innit? I know. I've dealt with a lot of pain. In fact, I only know pain, really. That's why I learn best in pain. That's why I've spent the last 2 years doing, in my madness, what you've judged me for, which you know nothing about. You're judging me by your standards. 44 on the clock. I think that says it all, really. I've broken the code for the 369. I'm highly intelligent. Why did I do that? Well, because my father, who was a narcissistic fucking prick, said to me when I was 6-year-old with his fucking military voice, it's petrified me, fucking did. And he said, I'll never go anywhere in life if I don't know my times table. I can't learn times table, it doesn't even make sense. This is reciting somebody else's fucking knowledge. So I learned maths, and I know numbers, and I now know the 369 code. Smart ass, aren't I? I know, highly intelligent really, but hey, don't smile, they'll fucking kill you, and don't tell them you're intelligent. That's why you need to go within, so you don't go without. Don't tell anyone what you're fucking doing, because they'll destroy it. Surprise. It's me, Cat. I've always known for a long time, but not quite the extent of all of the minor details of what you've been doing behind the scenes. But I do know what you've been doing, yes. Everything, yes. It's disgusting, isn't it? You're going to be sick when you find out. It makes me sick. When my daughter did what she did to me in 2021 in March, I was sick every day. It depends. It's called purging, not purging. And some people need to cry, get angry, get hit, whatever. I didn't cry for 7 years. And I was sick every day. Every morning I used to wake up and used to puke. It's a form of healing. And I used to be sick every day for 30 days. And my friend, who's not my friend, she was a foe of a spindle, said to me, if you were having sex, I would think you were pregnant. There's something wrong with you. You need to go to hospital. No, I don't need to go. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm heartbroken. I'm just regurgitating the bullshit that you've filled me with, and I've healed myself. It does look mad from the outside, and yes, we do have different perspectives, and we do need medication. I'm not disagreeing. What I'm disagreeing with is my self, because I don't need medication. I'm not mentally ill. I'm spiritually aware, and they hate my gift because my gift is now exposed. It's all done already. I don't need to do it. I don't even need to be doing this really, but I am, because I care about humanity and about children being raped. Sorry about that. Fucks me off that children are fucked. I don't think it's right, and I will stand up by myself, for myself, with myself, for the innocent children who are getting fucked every day. Whether that's spiritually, mentally, or physically, you're fucking the children. You know it, I know it, and a lot of other people know it. We're in spiritual warfare, and this is Earth School, and you're here to evolve your soul. So well done. Everybody wins. You all got what you wished for. Money, glory, bound to earth because you love it so much. You can stay with your daddies, Satan, Lucifer. He's the biggest trickster of the fucking angels. You know Lucifer used to be an angel. If you want to believe that's just a story, it's just energy, but yes, we'll go with that story today. This is why God will never forgive Lucifer, and he's not allowed into heaven, and the gate's head's closed, and you're not getting in, and you can't go where I'm going. No. Sad, I know. It is sad. 48:40 on the clock. It is sad. I do understand what you're saying, but I also understand what you've been doing. I know what you've been doing. I know what you've lied about, and still nobody's come and told me who my parents are, or who's been lying, and what you've been doing. Heather is not my mother. Listen to this little story just before I go. I'll tell you this just while we're on about the subject that you're trying to steal my story to be your story. You don't even know my fucking story. You only know the tip of the iceberg. This is a whole Titanic fucking moment for you lot. Because I was adopted as a child by a woman called Heather in 1977. Apparently, I'm going to save you, Catherine, because you needed saving, because Fernley was such a beast. A, we couldn't afford to keep you, and B, because you deserve to be saved, to have a better life, because Fernley was so bad. A woman blaming a man. Why is Fernley so bad? I don't know, I never met the guy. So that was 1977. She gives me away for adoption. Okay, this doesn't make sense. Listen to this. So a woman gives me away for adoption to save me because obviously Fernley's such a monster. 2 years later, it takes 9 months to produce a child. So basically, I don't know, 15 months later, she has another baby called Louise, who then gets raped by Fernley, killed by Fernley because she ended up with cancer, leukemia, and died when she was 17. And then a few years later, after having Louise in 1979, she then has another baby. My name was Sarah, by the way. My mother, Sandra, kept the name Sarah because it was such a lovely name. She wanted to honour my mother, Heather. So she kept the name Sarah, so I'm a Catherine Sarah. And then apparently, Heather had Louise. I'm one of 3. This is their story, not the truth. The story goes, so I'm the firstborn Sarah, first child got saved. 2 years later, she has another fucking baby called Louise to Fernley, who's such a danger to humanity. Why didn't she fucking leave Fernley if he's such a fucking asshole? Went through a whole adoption, gave a baby away, a whole 9-month pregnancy, 51:11 on the clock. Has another baby 2 years later, then has another baby, the third baby, guess what she's called? Sarah. Do you think I fell off a fucking banana boat? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. A woman has a baby adopted, has another baby and another baby. 3 babies to the same man who's a fucking rapist and a fucking killer. He was a psycho, Fernley. But he's a nice statement. I like him. He's been very helpful on my journey. So you have a baby called Sarah, then you have one called Louise, and then you have another baby and you call it Sarah. Make that make sense. Please, I wish someone fucking would come and tell me the fucking truth. You dares and tell me the fucking truth because you're fucking lying. You're liars. I don't fucking lie. Why would I lie? What has Catherine, Sarah, Alexander or Jones got to fucking lie about? Why would I lie? Make it make sense. Go on. It's your turn. You're on the spot. Oh, you're on the hot seat now. I'm done. I'm fucking done. May I proved my fucking point. And I got to live back in the 90s in Handsworth and have a whole fucking great fucking time and went clubbing when I... So I had a great time in Birmingham. Thank you for the entertainment. And I'm going to go. You're just going to give me my money back. Yes, you fucking are. You're going to give me everything back that's mine. God says you're going to give me everything tenfold. And you have no choice because it's all recorded online. Every single one of you will be investigated. I don't know how long it's going to take, but my dad says it's done. But it's given, and it will be given back to me, and you will repay me everything you've stolen. My life, actually, as a child. So if somebody would like to come and tell me the truth about where I'm from, who my parents really are, and what happened to me as a child, do you want to come and tell me? Bear in mind, if I ask a question, I already know the answer. So I will look forward to somebody eventually coming and telling me the truth. We can take as long as you like. I've been waiting since 1992. Please don't rush yourself. I would hate to think you would tell the truth. But bear in mind, I know the truth. So if you come and tell me one fucking word wrong, you will be punished. God says you're only allowed. That's why you're not allowed near me. That's why you can't contact me, and that's why you're being blocked. Because you're just going to come in with a plan that you've made up, 54:16 on the clock. And you're lying. You're not going to lie to me. No, you're not. That's not the GP's plan. I'm just a receptionist and the Ofsted reporter. So you will come and tell me the truth about the human experiment that I've been under, the MK Ultra program, and you will admit and you will be seen. If you don't want to do it yourself, we've got people, there's a whole army of people who know the truth. There's Magic 7 who do know what's gone on. Painful that, isn't it? Yeah, I know. Oh well, life's a bitch. Then you marry one and then you fucking die. 55:05 on the clock. Ooh, transformation change. 555. Bye. Sleep on that. Enjoy that, and then you can see if you would like to come and tell me the truth. You all know where I am. I posted it online. I'm not hiding at the moment. I'm telling you all where I am. Don't do what I'm doing. No, you shouldn't be telling people online your business, but it's my business to do this, so I'm not hiding. I'm transparent. You're hiding. And yes, online is dangerous, so please be careful because it's full of paedophiles online. It's dangerous. Not for me, but for you. It's dangerous. I have nothing to hide, so it's not dangerous for me, but oh dear. So now I know the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and I have no fucks left to give. Healing journey, reconnect 33, 11:11 awakening. It took me 13 years, but I got there. And now I've got you all on my line. Catfished by me. You're welcome, world. You will thank me probably when I'm dead again. Might get some recognition when I'm dead. That's usually what they do. I think that's what they did with Leonardo da Vinci. Hated him when he was alive, but once he died, you all, oh, he's marvellous, marvellous in death. Well, that's great. So that's wonderful, isn't it? That's fucking life. This is humanity for you. Welcome to Earth. This is a great awakening from the greatest illusion of confusion of their program of lies, slander and hatred. They've programmed us all to believe bullshit for their narrative of what they wanted you to believe. That's why you should never judge a book by its cover, and you should, if you want to know anything about me, please come and ask me. I am myself, so I know myself best. So if you wanted to know anything over the last 40 years, say, you should have maybe asked me and I could have told you the answer, because I don't lie. And I'm accountable and responsible for myself, and I've always been responsible, and I do admit when I'm wrong, and I was wrong today for having a cigarette. So there you go. That's what life is about. Just truth and clear communication. I don't know why everybody finds it so hard, but obviously when you're a liar, a thief, and a fucking goddamn bitch, men and women, no gender specific, they and them people, then maybe that's life, isn't it? Oh well. I'm going to go to bed now. I'm going to sleep peacefully in my bed because I'm not a sinner. And I have been blessed with the greatest gift in the fucking whole damn history of my life. Peace of fucking mind. Peace of mind is the most priceless gift you'll ever have in my whole life. Because I've been mentally tortured for 40 plus fucking years. So go and live with that. Because that's what you've done to me, who's only ever turned up in love. Gonna go and watch YouTube live now and see what's happening with the weather in Texas. See what the storm's brewing over there. I'll turn up again tomorrow, not because I want to, but because it's the right thing to do, and I will do anything for the next generation. So I'll see you tomorrow, when you can keep trying to fuck yourself. You're shadow boxing with yourself. No, I don't give a fuck. You do though. You will do. Because I fuck back. And when I fuck back hard. So enjoy yourself. 58:55 on the clock. Okay, so go and enjoy yourself. And I love you. Humanity. Children, please, if everybody's doing it, please think about why you're doing that. It's not a good thing to follow fucking idiots and fools. Who told you that? Why are they telling you that? When did they tell you that? What are they telling you that for? Is a good place to start in life. In that night, I'm bored of you now. Goodbye.